Welcome Aries to your weekly reading. This is for the 9th to the 16th of December. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Aries, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then go ahead and look at the area you should focus on. Thirdly, we will look at your possible challenges, if any. We will then look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Aries, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with the Empress, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week, and I'm just going to get your clarifier. So we just want to see now what the Empress is for Aries, please. The Magician. Wow, Aries, what incredible energy I'm seeing for you at the beginning of the week. Aries, what I'm seeing is that at the beginning of the week, you are going to have the possibility of initiating, starting something new that I do feel you've been thinking and dreaming about for some time. The Magician energy tells me that you've been praying and wishing for this, my dear Aries. So we're speaking about something that is of utmost importance to you, and it's probably what you have been spending most of your time really concentrating on how you can initiate it and bring it about. And now the beginning of this week has this wonderful energy of manifestation about it. So whatever you have been thinking about, planning, organizing, growing within you, figuratively speaking, my dear Aries, there is great possibility at the beginning of the week, especially with our Empress and Magician coming out, you're going to be able to get something going. Now Aries, of course, this is going to come through very differently for everybody. If you have been thinking for the longest time that you want to start dating again, and you've been doing the research and you've been looking online, what you can do, should you start online dating? Are there places locally that you can join and meet people? And with our Empress energy, really looking at what you can do. At the beginning of this week, what we are seeing here with a combination of these two cards, my dear Aries, you get going. Not only do you get going, but we see this being highly successful for you. This is a wonderful confirmation of this energy of magical manifestation. So whether it has something to do with your career, your money, your finances, starting your own business, looking for a new job, looking for a new home, renovating your home, whatever it is for you, my dear Aries, please know that energy is ripe and fertile. This is going to be the most perfect time to get going. Right, let us see now what the Sun is all about, that is sitting in the area you should focus on. So we want to see now what the Sun is for Aries, please. The Page of Swords. This week, my dear Aries, you need to focus on what makes you happy. And that includes everything in your life. What you're doing, who you're mixing with, the people in your life, and the places you are going. Your happiness and your joy is where your focus needs to lie. And I do feel that this Sun energy is connected to our Empress and our Magician. It's of utmost importance as we close off 2024 that you acknowledge what gives you deep happiness. And it doesn't have to be huge things, but what makes you happy. My dearest Aries, what gives you joy? What fills you up with this kind of energy? Page of Swords coming through here is very much connected to our Empress energy. taking all your ideas and plans, everything that you have really been working on, and now, my dear Aries, moving from one situation and crossing over to another. Now, because we are seeing 4 globes coming through here, Aries, I don't think this is just one thing you have been thinking about. I get a feeling here that you've been thinking about quite a few areas of your life that you want to make changes and adjustments to. For me, what I'm seeing here, it's as though you have taken stock of 2024. What's worked for you? What hasn't worked for you? What do you want to let go? And what do you want to bring in? And what I love to see, my dear Aries, is that you're not waiting for the new year. I feel for many of my Aries, you are already going to start putting things into action. You're not going to wait till the 1st of January to start eating healthy or exercising. What I'm seeing here, my dear Aries, is you're going to eat well from now. You're going to find opportunities to exercise from now. If you wanted to start dating, you're not going to wait for the new year. No, you're going to see, right, what can I do now to get out there and increase my chances of meeting somebody special? So we are seeing very positive action coming through, and action, my dear Aries, that is taking place now. Right, let's move on now and see what 8 of Cups is all about. That is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what 8 of Cups is for Aries, please. The Ace of Wands. Aries, with 8 of Cups and Ace of Wands coming through, I actually do not feel that you have any big challenges coming up. What I am seeing is, my dear Aries, that this week is very significant for you. Ace of Wands tells me that you get great insight and realization of what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And we saw that with our first 2 messages. You know what is right for you. You know who is right for you. And my dear Aries, this week, as I mentioned previously, I see you letting go of habits, situations, people that you feel have no place in your future. You're walking onward to that new day. Can you see the sun rising there? That is the sun we were speaking about. What I really like here, my dear Aries, is that you are doing what fills you up, what gives you joy, what you know ultimately is right for you. And you're going to look at what you need to let go of. And my dear Aries, I feel that you're going to be quite strong about it. For example, if there is a particular friend in your life that you feel is quite toxic and you're quite sick and tired of listening to them always bringing you down, having sarcastic comments, this is the week, my dear Aries, that you decide, you know what, I don't need this person in my life. I don't need this kind of energy of somebody always judging me. Oh, Aries, I can't believe you want to meet somebody at this stage of your life. Who's going to go out with you? Don't set yourself up. All this energy, you get a deep understanding. My gosh, I'm not allowing any of this in. I'm preparing for 2025. I am cleaning shop, and this is what I'm seeing. You, my dear Aries, are moving into the sun energy, and the sun is a wonderful energy to be in. This, my dear Aries, is how I'm seeing you this week. Arms wide open, ready to receive all the good and wonderful energy that Spirit is now showering upon you. Right, let's go ahead now and see what King of Pentacles is all about. That is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now who or what King of Pentacles is for Aries, please. The Knight of Swords. Aries, Spirit is seeing you this week as King of Pentacles. It does not matter if you are masculine or feminine. It is the energy of King of Pentacles I am speaking about. So Spirit tells you, my dear Aries, you are strong. You have everything you need at your fingertips to bring about what we have seen and spoken about. You are grounded, you are level-headed, and you are connected to the physical realm, which is wonderful to know because you need that connection as you go about creating and initiating what you want to see manifest and play out. Spirit is also asking you this week not to hesitate on all your plans and ideas. You're on the right path. Whatever you have come up with, whatever this is for you, and in whatever area, Spirit is saying, go Aries, don't question it. If it feels right, you're going to manage it and it's right for you. You've got big energies coming in here, bringing in manifestations and creations that have great meaning to you, Aries. So it's not energy that you want to waste. This is why Spirit is saying, move, my dear Aries. Don't hesitate. Don't question your capabilities. You have everything you need within you to make this happen. Wonderful confirmation coming through from Spirit. Now let us see what the Hanged Man is all about. That is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. So we want to see now what the Hanged Man is for Aries, please. The World. What a wonderful way to end the week. Aries, what I'm seeing for you at the end of the week is that your perspective on your life, what is important to you, where you want to go, how you want to go about doing it, has changed quite considerably. As this manifestation energy all comes in for you, things look different. So when things start to manifest for us, when we start to meet good people, when we go out dating, when we put out our resume and CV and people respond to it and call us in for interviews, we start to see ourselves and our lives differently. We start to be more positive. We start to believe that we can have what we have been dreaming and praying for. And with the world here, my dearest Aries, I do feel for many of you, you are going to already feel the manifestation energy playing out for you. Here we see this young girl, arms wide open, ready to embrace what this new chapter is. And we saw here, my dear Aries, the same sort of posture, arms wide open, ready to embrace this wonderful positivity. You, my dear Aries, are walking through a new portal, a portal that was initiated by you, by what you wanted to create. And with the Magician energy now, sitting in your possibility, letting you know it's possible, we see by the end of the week, you walking through that portal and embracing what this is for you. Let's move on now and get a message from your guides for the week. So we just want to see now what Aries guides would like to share with them, please. Intuition, Inner Child, number 12. My dear Aries, your lucky number this week is 12. Any combination or variation of the numbers 1 and 2, please consider very auspicious. Your inner child is coming in, my dear Aries, and wants you to know that your intuition is on point this week. And we saw this over here with our Ace of Wands with the third eye chakra lit up. So my dear Aries, this week, when things feel right, move on it. Don't second guess it. Trust your hunches, your premonitions, your dreams, anything that gives you a sign that you're on the right track. And then on the other hand, if something doesn't feel right, Aries, or if it feels like, you know what, I need more information, wait, trust that as well. Let your intuition be your guiding light this week. If you trust your intuition, my dear Aries, I do feel there's going to be a lot of reasons to rejoice and celebrate this week. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.